Alright guys, Red Raw back again with another little video for you. Something a little bit different. Want to ask your guys' thoughts and opinions on whether or not you think we're going to have an issue with Dominic Szoboszlai getting enough game time to keep him happy. I've been racking my brains to try and think how you're going to keep him happy, especially if everybody stays, Maka stays. Gravenberch's not going anywhere, obviously Wirtz ain't going anywhere, so where's he going to get his minutes? It's a bit of a head scratcher for me. Bit of a risk of upsetting him, bit of getting an unhappy player maybe. But yeah, I think we might have to adapt to slightly different formation at times. If I've done everything correctly, you should see my interpretation of the formation I think we might have to adapt to in possession in certain games this season. Like I say, I'm a bit of a novice with this stuff, so hopefully you'll see it inserted here. Yeah, so hopefully that went according to plan and you saw what I can imagine us playing in certain games. I just do feel like we could be risking putting Dom's nose out of place a little bit. What do we pay for him? Like 60 million quid, I think, something like that. I just can't see where he's going to start and be a regular starter. So I think in that formation and team I put in that little picture you should have seen there, I've got Alisson in goal, Bradley at right back, Konate if he's still here, Virgil, Kirkes, and I've gone with Gravenberch, McAllister. I put Szoboszlai in there, and then I've got Gakpo on the left, Wirtz as a false nine, and Salah as the right winger. But it looks like we're bringing Ekitike in, and we could still yet see Isaac at the club. So I'm just not sure how you're going to get enough minutes for these players. I know it's a good problem to have, but if you're starting your best players, where's Dominic going to play? Where's his minutes going to come from? I know he can cover on the right. Salah goes to the when he goes to the AFCON, but I shouldn't think he'd be happy just doing that. Maybe there's going to be a lot of rotation. Maka coming in and playing where Gravenberch does, and Dominic coming in where Maka normally plays, and Wirtz dropping back, and then probably Ekitike or Isak, or Ekitike can operate from the left. So I'm not sure. It's a bit of a head scratcher for me. Dominic's just the one I worry about. I don't think Maka's going to be going anywhere yet, but I do think next season we might hear a lot of speculation regarding him and Real Madrid. Obviously you've just paid all that money for Wirtz, so he's going to play most of the games, I'd imagine. You need Gravenberch doing what he does, and I don't think Dominic can do that as much as he's got all the legs and the energy in the world, and he does a lot of running. But I don't see where he's going to be in the team on a regular basis. I really struggle. So I'm hoping you guys will be able to help me out here and give me your thoughts and opinions where you think he'll fit in and where he'll get most of his minutes this season. Because for me, I'm struggling. So he could operate as a false nine, but if we are bringing Ekitike in, he's got to play, hasn't he? Especially for the money we're paying, unless Isak's coming in. Like I say, Ekitike can operate from the left. So you could have Diaz move on, and you've got Gakpo and Ekitike operating from the left, maybe. And then an Isak and Ekitike could play through in the middle, or there's a few options, but I just keep coming back to Dominic Szoboszlai. I just don't see where he's going to get a lot of minutes. It's a bit of an issue, I think. It could be a bit of a problem in the making in the future, I think. So it'll be interesting to see. But do leave me your guys' thoughts. Do leave me your comments on what you think. How do you think he'll get his minutes, etc. How do you see us lining up? I'm just guessing with that sort of thing. I just think it's something a little bit different to get the best out of your wing backs. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see. But yeah, like I say, you'll always leave me a comment, guys. You know your comments give me the motivation to carry on making content, even when my head drops, which is quite regular, I'll be honest. A lot of you know, if you've been around here for a while, you know my head's not great at the best of times. But I do keep trying to persevere and do keep plodding on and trying my best. It's a struggle at times in more than one way. I think there's a lot. I'm not on my own. There's a lot of people in the same boat with a lot of financial problems and stresses and everyday worries. But I think that's most of everybody on the planet, isn't it? Unless you're the elite. But yeah, if you haven't done so already, guys, please consider subscribing. I think I'm on 676 now, I believe. Keeps fluctuating up and down by 1 or 2. But yeah, it's nice to be that. I'd like to get to 1,000 before the year's out, but no rush. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the video, guys. I hope you do enjoy my content, and if you do and would like to support the channel further, but only if you're in a position to do so, there is always a couple of links in the video descriptions and on my channel page. Alright guys, hopefully I shall hear from you, and I'll be back with another video at some point when there's something else to talk about. Alright guys, but for now, Red Raw and out.